We have dealt with multiple local tragedies over the past few months. First, of course, the deadly shooting at Brown University in December, and then last Monday's deadly shooting at a Pawtucket ice rink. These have been tough stories to cover, especially because of that community impact, but there are resources to help. Joining us now is Executive Director of NAMI Rhode Island, Beth Lamarre. Beth, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me on.
So Beth, give our viewers a quick overview. What does NAMI Rhode Island do?
In a nutshell, we provide peer-based support programs, community education, and advocacy around topics of mental health.
Mental health, extremely important and something to think about with these local tragedies. What signs and symptoms should you look out for in a loved one that they're not coping well after a tragedy?
I would say any kind of change in behavior. You can notice that in yourself or someone else, whether it be changes to your sleep pattern or your eating habits. Maybe the person no longer has an appetite or is eating far more or out of the ordinary things. Sometimes it's that the person might isolate themselves if they're feeling uncomfortable or feeling anxious. Just anything that seems a little off base about somebody's behavior, if you know them quite well, it's time to ask if they're okay and if there's anything you can do to help.
Now, both the Brown University shooting and Pawtucket shooting affected local teens and young adults pretty significantly, of course. I mean, we had high schoolers from Pawtucket, college students at Brown. What resources does NAMI offer for those specific age groups?
So I want to talk about two things. One is directly for the youth themselves. There is NAMI at a national level has a helpline for youth. It's posted on our website, but also someone can call the 1-800-950-6264 line, which is the NAMI helpline, and choose either 4 if they're a family member trying to support a young person, or there's also an option for teens and young adults to choose themselves. There's also a text line for that. We can help direct people, whether it be the young person themselves or a loved one, as to the resources. And then on the opposite side of things, we also have support for family members and other loved ones to help them support someone else. So we have family support group. We have classes called Family to Family, as well as NAMI Basics. And those classes are skill-based classes for adults who are supporting someone in their lives, whether it's a young person or not. It helps you to help someone else while taking care of your own self-care.
And speaking of that, how do parents at home really start that conversation with their kids about subjects like this?
That's challenging. I think that, again, there are resources and tools that we have available. We'd be happy to share that are on our website, or you can call our office. But just having a frank conversation and knowing your loved one and knowing that they're open to the conversation or wish to talk about it. So if you find that you're sitting down to the dinner table and your teen brings up a topic of a community tragedy, it's time to have a frank conversation. And oftentimes I think we're afraid to have those conversations and make the youth uncomfortable, but they're already thinking about it. And it's more, I think it's more beneficial when you can actually address the topic and speak freely.
So if they're aware of something that did happen and you know that they're aware of it, it's actually a good idea to bring it up.
Yes, we really don't want the subject of mental health to be taboo. So if a student or a young person is feeling feelings of anxiety or fear or depression around something and we're not talking about it as adults, it makes them feel they shouldn't be talking about it either. And then they're going to suppress those feelings and perhaps not ask for the help they might need.
All right, so it's good to encourage those conversations. Beth Lamarre with NAMI Rhode Island, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.